Hi, everybody who's anybody has been talking about the new education policy and the revolution it's brought. Of course, the problem is how do we go to where we want to be from where we are or where we were? How do we bridge the gap between what was and what ought to be? That's what most of the discussion is about. But today I want to talk about another thing. This is called educational leadership. So, what is education all about? I'm not going to go into the theories about how some people argue it's about building character, the other group of people argue about the fact that it's supposed to fetch you a job or employability. I'm not getting there. But what is it? I think the most important function of education is to help our young people function properly in the future that lies ahead for them. This is the time for them to prepare to meet the future head on. So, the future is very complex. Everybody is talking about how the future is not going to be what it was when we grew up. Uh, we're talking about 3 years when um, AGI comes in and changes the world. All of that is happening. So it is creating a lot of questions and doubts. We don't have time for a 4 year program to build the skills that they're going to be using when they get out, because by the time they get out at 4 years, the skills required are different. So, how do we build programs that will help our students become better adults, contributing to society in the future? And I think that's what we need to focus on. That is called educational leadership. Most educational institutions, all they do is they polish a process, have better classroom process, have better discipline with students, score better marks, get better jobs. How many people think beyond that? These are probably the four things that matter to every educational institution: discipline, grades, classroom interaction, and getting a job. But that's not all. In the current situation where the future is so dynamic and things are changing, I think we need to have an eye on the future. And we, as educationists, have to understand where the future is going. And then how do we help our students to meet those needs? Without that vision, we fail. Because when the students come to me, they come for educational leadership. They don't know where they're going. They're asking us, where do you think we should go? And we're saying, I don't know, learn a little bit of engineering, learn a little bit of English, get along with people, and that's it. Maybe that's not all there is to it. So let's keep an eye on the future and see how we can lead the next generation into that future. It's a big responsibility. But if we don't do that responsibility, we're not doing our jobs.